What's going on, everybody? It's your boy T'Challa back with another video. As promised, guys, I told you I was going to get you an updated video of the solo legendary build. We're going to go ahead and get into the build right after the video. But I changed up the chest piece, I changed the gloves, as well as getting a better holster with the same rolls, armor regen and skill damage. We're going to get into that right after the gameplay. So hope you guys enjoy the video, and then afterwards let me know what you think in the comment section about which one you would run or how you would make it different. All right, enjoy the gameplay. All right, guys, that was the gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's get right into the build. All right, so starting with the specialist, running technician, so we can get that 1 skill tier to make it up to 6 skill tiers. As you see, all our other pieces except the mask have skill tier on it, so that makes us at 6 maxed out. Again, this is the updated version solo legendary hybrid build 2.0. Let's get into it. So let's discuss the things we changed. So of course we got the Scorpio running septic shock, and the reason we're running a Scorpio instead of the capacitor is for the simple fact that when you're solo, sometimes, like you see in the gameplay, these NPCs will run up on you. Those I forgot what they call them. The rushers, that's what they call it. Rushers. They rush you, and if you're shooting them with capacitor, you know, this is legendary. These fools don't feel anything, so you got to make them feel something. So that's why we're running the Scorpio over the capacitor during solo. If I was with the team, I would be running the capacitor. In my opinion, it's way better, and it goes better with the build because that damage buff for your weapon and the skills is way better. But we'll do that in another video. You know, I'll explain with the capacitor and show you guys that. So that's why we're running the Scorpio. And then secondary, you know, TKB, you guys know this, running in sync. You get that 15% damage when you're hitting the enemy with your skills. The skill gets 15% damage. And then when you shoot them with your weapon, you get 15% damage. And when you're doing both of them at the same time, shooting them with your weapon and your skills are shooting them, that then doubles. So that 30% damage that you're getting between the weapon and skills is now doubled to 60%. So that's why we run TKB with the talent called In Sync. All right. So the mask again is Bellstone. You know, we're doing this is the armor regen hybrid build with a little DPS and skill tier. So we got 7% armor for our expertise level. You know, crit damage, crit chance, and then a crit damage mod. And then we're running momentum backpack. Best in slot with 10% bonus armor from the expertise level with 11.9 crit hit damage mod. So the gloves, I changed up the gloves. The original gloves I was rocking were these contractor gloves in the first video that I showed you guys. I was rocking these, but you know, I wanted to use every bit of attributes and talents and brand set bonuses I can, so I switched up a little bit. So instead of running the contractors, I ran the group row, which gives us critical hit damage 15% from the brand set bonus, and then it came with a crit chance on it and the skill damage. All I had to do was optimize it one time, and I was like, you know what, let me just roll skill tier on that. So that's why we chose the group row. And then the Wyvern is the same thing. The only thing is the skill damage is maxed out this time. So, you know, that was the only difference. And then I just rolled armor regen on it from the previous video. So that's the same. Now the chest piece, and like I said, the chest piece and the gloves were the only two things that I actually changed. So I ran this 2 different ways, and as you saw in the gameplay, I ran it with this spotter chest piece. I decided to go with Empress International to give the skills a little bit more health, for the simple fact if the, you know, NPCs decided to shoot at it, which they were, you know, it could last a little bit longer, because when they focus fire, man, they destroy your skills. So that's why I decided to go with Empress International to get that 10% skill health. Remember, we're using everything to its fullest potential. That's what we're going for. That's why we're doing certain brand sets and gear sets over others. And then, as you see, it has crit hit damage, which I optimized, and then I just rolled skill damage onto it, and then put a skill haste mod, and then we ran spotter, amplifies total weapon damage, weapon and skill damage by 15% to pulsed enemies. So I like that one, but which one that hit the most for me was, in my personal opinion, was I got another Empress International chest piece, and I rolled crit damage onto this one, and it came with Spark. And as you guys know, we're running skills. So Spark is the talent, and that does damaging enemies with a skill increases total weapon damage by 15% for 15 seconds. Now, as long as your skills are shooting and causing damage, this buff never fails. It's constantly running. So you're constantly getting 15% weapon damage as long as your skills are, beaming them. That's why we're using the assault turret and the assault drone, so we can constantly get that spark. So I was like, yeah, I think I like this one better because of the long-term buff that you're constantly getting. Spotter, the spotter chest piece was fine and it did great, but I still feel like the Empress International with the talent Spark, it hit a little bit harder. You guys let me know what you all think. And this is the updated version of the Solo Legendary Hybrid Skill Build 2.0. That's what this is, the Hybrid 2.0 for Solo Legendary. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. Please do. And I want to say thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Check out the channel. If you enjoyed it, if it gave you some insight, if it motivated you, if it gave you an idea, drop your boys a thumbs up, and let's talk about it. Hit me up in the comment section, hit me up on the channel. Subscribe to the channel, support the channel. You're supporting the channel for the simple fact of the effort that it takes to make these videos. That's why you support it. That's all I'm asking. And please, you guys be safe out there. And T'Challa, I'll catch you in the next video. T'Challa out.